Greetings, everyone. Earlier on, we did say that we were going to talk about the exploitation of Zimbabweans in the United Kingdom. We were reading or discussing the Zimbabwe news headlines. According to an article published titled Zimbabwean Migrant Workers Exploited in the UK, it appears there's widespread exploitation of the Zimbabwean workers in the United Kingdom. We always say that one needs to get correct information before they travel to the United Kingdom. The article says, I quote, Zimbabwean migrant workers in the United Kingdom are among those heavily exploited in the European nation, a new report shows. In its new survey titled Caring at a Cost, a survey of migrant staff working in the UK trade union Unison found that Zimbabwean migrants are among the most exploited in that country. There's a quote of that report says, in November 2023, Unison published anecdotal evidence of widespread exploitation and workplace abuse in the report Expandable Labor. This research revealed that many care workers had to pay predatory recruitment agents before they could even travel to the UK. Once they arrived here, that is in the UK, these care workers, some of whom have sold everything, had money deducted from their wages, faced dubious demands for fees such as for administration, were threatened with dismissal and deportation, experienced racial abuse, and were housed in substandard accommodation. Given this finding, Unison conducted a survey to establish the extent of this mistreatment. Most survey respondents came from African countries such as Nigeria, Zimbabwe, and Zambia. Others were from India, Pakistan, the Philippines, Brazil, and Indonesia. This is the first major piece of work about migrant care workers conducted by the Union. The survey was carried out between November 2024 and January 2025, in which 3,306 migrant care staff was surveyed. The questions asked to migrants included the type of fees paid to employers and recruiters, pay issues such as wage deductions and not getting paid on time, accommodation issues, racism, and how the current sponsorship system has affected them. According to the UK government's long-term international migration provisional year-ending June 2024 report released last November, 36,000 Zimbabwean nationals immigrated to the European nation during the period. Work-related immigration was far more common, with 35,000 Zimbabwean migrants seeking jobs, while 1,000 immigrated for studies. The 35,000 migrants represent a nearly 67% increase from the 21,000 Zimbabwean migrants who sought jobs in the year ended June 2023. That is the article that speaks about the exploitation of migrant workers in the United Kingdom. I know a good friend of mine who was robbed of 60,000 rands. Yeah, he says 60,000 rands. He had made the contact with someone at that time. This person was in Johannesburg. He was saying he was assisting people to go to the UK. So this guy who then turned out to be a scammer, and his wife scammed our friend 60,000. They said they were to facilitate their relocation to the United Kingdom. Unfortunately, they were scammed. There are many people that have been scammed who want to relocate to the UK. We have heard stories of people that are in the UK that are exploited, also which is being collaborated by this article here. Because it is expensive to relocate to the United Kingdom, some people end up selling their properties, hoping that once they get to the UK, they'll be able to purchase new properties. You have sold your property in Zimbabwe, you relocate, only to realize that you have been cheated. So it is important, therefore, that before one travels to the United Kingdom or to any other country seeking greener pastures, you need to get correct information so that you do not run into problems. There are organizations out there that do assist with the kind of information, and we know quite a number of people in this YouTube channel are resident in the UK. So you might want to share with us your own experiences. How did you travel to the UK? What is the issue with the traveling agents? Because like I'm saying, my friend was scammed 60,000 by some bogus agent. What are your own experiences? Please write in the comment section, like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're on TikTok, please do follow us. Otherwise, goodbye.